Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my rant. Today I'm in my dining room. So I decided, my hair is getting long. My ass should go get a haircut, right? If you've never been to a barbershop, especially a male barbershop, let me tell you some things you could expect. You walk in. Well, actually, it all starts in your driveway. You leave. It's never a long drive, right? It's only like a half mile to 3 miles away. Nothing crazy. Don't mind. I was supposed to get a haircut today. It's never crazy far from your house, considering this town only has one, and everyone seems to be in driving distance of it. So you get there. You walk in the... You get there. It's like an apartment building. It's at the bottom floor. It's never at the top floor of anything, just bottom floor. 1 story, no stairs, but there'll be a stair outside. Just one individual stair outside of a fucking barbershop. You open the door. 1 barber. All right. You open the door, and it's either 1 barber or 3 barbers. 3 chairs, 1 barber. That's like the ratio. So I walk into our fucking local barbershop, and... Well, actually, you can call ahead to see what the line's like. There's no reservations, nothing. $25 haircuts, right? That's the fucking price. It's increased 3 times in the fucking last 2 years. You open the door. First thing you notice isn't even just the 1 barber. It's literally the line outside the door. I was fucking, I wish I was lying. I opened that fucking door. There's someone standing in the doorway. It is 16 degrees outside. There were dead ass 9 people in line. There's 9 people in line. Normally when there's 2 to 3 people in line plus the person that's in the chair, it's like 2 to 3 hours long just to even wait in line, get your hair cut and leave. With 9 people, them fuckers are going to be there for 4 to 5, 6, like literally a whole ass shift, like 7, 8 hours. Like they're going to be there all fucking day. And it's just astonishing that people know, because if you're going to a barbershop, you've obviously been there before. You're never going there for your first time. You're like, holy fuck. I'm waiting in this fucking line for 6 hours for a $25 haircut. There's no discount for waiting the whole 6 hours either. It's like, fuck you. I mean, but... You're kind of there. There's some things to help you pass the time, right? So you sit your ass down. We'll just do a normal haircut. So after about hour 1, you get tired of staring at the wall. So you stare at, you go on your phone. And it'll be, for some reason, your phone just wants to take a shit. Right? Your AirPods will disconnect. Your fucking ringer's on. You're getting, apparently you got 2 phones now. You didn't even know. Fuck, call you Kevin Gates waiting in that line. And then you'll have the occasional fucking, you'll have someone interesting. By interesting, I mean an oddball sitting next to you. And you'll just look, this is their fucking stance. So they got the leg up type fucking deal. The bottom of their shoes falling apart. And you're looking at it. It's got fucking brown dog shit all over it. And it's 2 inches away from your knee, right? And the chairs are either, so comfortable it's deadly. Or it's so uncomfortable that standing seems to be the best option. And then you look in the corner after a long, you're sitting there, and you got some guy looking like Tommy Toughnut was out of high school hitting one of these. Sit your ass down. Go sit on the floor. And then, so then you got the guy that's chewing gum in the line. I'm talking, he's fucking after it, bro. It's like a gorilla chewing a fucking lion. I don't fucking know. And you'll get the people who's always just somehow on the phone for the whole line. They'll be there after you. And they'll be on the phone till it's their turn. What are you guys fucking talking about for 4 hours? And it'll be the loudest conversation you've ever heard someone ever have on a fucking phone call. And then you'll get people with their side conversations. I've only went to a barbershop twice in my life with another person. And that was my brother and my best friend. I don't get how there's people with herds of... I pull in, right? There's 1 car. There's either 1 car, and I pull in 1 car, walk in, 9 people waiting, and 1 person in the chair. Or there's 4 cars, 3 people. where the fucking... But I swear to God, I see a Volvo SUV. I pull up next to him like, fuck yeah. Because I called earlier. Like, yeah, we get 7 waiting. I called an hour and a half before. The line doubled. Okay. Line just flat out doubled. I see the one car. I'm like, holy fuck. They must have cleared out. My ass. As soon as I open the door, I hit this little number. Jesus fuck. He goes, yeah, sorry. I'm like, I'll be back. He goes, well, we close at fucking God knows when. I'm like, oh, you open tomorrow? No. Oh, all right, I'll be in here Monday. We're closed Monday. How? It's Monday. Who's closed on a Monday? There's no holiday. The Super Bowl is next Sunday. What are you talking about? How you close on a Monday? There ain't no Martin Luther King, no President's Day, nothing. We'll be open Tuesday. Looks like I'm not going to class on Tuesday. You want to know why? I'll be fucking sitting there for 5 hours, bouncing my nuts next to the dog shit shoe, and the guy, Tommy Toughnut, sitting in the fucking corner, leaning up on the goddamn door. Christ. And then you got the 6 high schoolers just in an L couch. Somehow there's an L couch. And you got 6 of them fitting in a 2-seater L couch. No broccoli here with a butt. They got a burst fade. Some of the worst haircuts I've ever seen. Now, it's your turn to get in line. You're sitting at... Oh, actually, after about the first hour and a half, you start like, fuck, I could kind of take a nap. But you know, if your ass takes a nap, ain't nobody waking you up. No one's waking your ass up. No one. Because you know what? They're getting in front of you. People are plotting this shit out. Dude, you start dozing off, you're like this. You wake up 3 hours later. No one's there. The barber's gone, door's locked. You're fucked. So that's why you just don't fall asleep. Because the barber's like, oh, get him tomorrow. And barbershops always close at the weirdest time and have the weirdest hours. Yeah, we're open from 4 a.m. to 3 p.m. How you open for 11 hours? No lunch break. Now, this year, our barbers started taking lunch breaks at the most inconvenient times, too. Every time I go, it's like, oh, yeah, hey, I got to go take my lunch break. Oh, I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, I'll be 32 an hour. 2 hours later, he's still not here. How does he have money? I love my barber because I don't need him fucking my shit up. He gives me some of the best haircuts in my life. And some of the most questionable. The quality, it's either the worst haircut you've ever gotten and the last time you'll ever be there, or it's one of the best haircuts you've ever had. And it's very consistent. Depends on who cuts your hair. But if it's a younger barber, you're going to be fine. Older barber, they're like, you get what you get and you just shut the fuck up. Now, you get in the chair and now it's your turn. There's 2 types of people. The types of people who are waiting for their turn, they start chiming in on the conversations. Why? I mean, as a group barbershop, I've had conversations where we're talking about, like, locals. We're talking about, like, people's, like, sex lives, relationships. Oh, yeah, I got cheated on. Yeah, my wife killed my kid. Like, you're just hearing everyone's lore. And it's like, yeah, my wife divorced me and then drowned her kid in the fucking bathtub and then made me eat the kid from a fucking fruit smoothie. I mean, dude, you hear some wild shit. And you'll hear, like, the debates. You'll hear oh, Trump this, Trump that, oh, anti-ICE, all this. It's like, holy fuck. And you'll have people that are, like, diehard. Christ, dude. It's like your average barbershop is like, I don't know, it's like the presidential debate, right? You got fucking Biden and Trump, and you just got, he's the porn star. Well, you're sniffing kids too, so, I mean, you're kind of like the same person. You're not much better. So, that'll be some of the conversations. You'll have, like, local bops somehow be involved in the conversations, and you'll hear, like, and when it's my turn, he'll be like, oh, yeah. So, and we'll start talking about movies, because I don't want to talk about Sydney Sweeney's tits for the 8th time in this barbershop trip, right? And I don't want to talk about Trump, because I talked about Trump at the door, because apparently that's the code you need to get in, is Trump debate. even though the guy that cuts your hair is a Democrat. So it's some of the oddest shit. And we have a lot of like blue collar people, and it's just some of the like most interesting. It'll probably be the most interesting part of your month because you're getting a diversity in disagreements from the same type of people, and you'll maybe, if you're fucking lucky, there'll be one sports talk. Barbershops don't talk about sports ever, right? Now, I'm not saying this to be like race or anything, but black barbershops, they talk about sports, right? White barbershops, we barely talk about sports. I don't get how I miss that era of the barbershop where no sports are talked about. You'll talk about politics, you'll talk about fishing, you'll talk about boats, you'll talk about cars, you'll talk about bops, you'll talk about Sydney Sweeney, you'll talk about movies, you'll talk about fucking science and space, but you won't talk about fucking Joe Montana, right? And I'm low-key pissed about that because I would have had some great debates. And yeah, so by the time you leave, you like, okay. Like, oh, he's done cutting hair. And you're like, fuck. It looks like shit in the mirror. Like, yeah, that's good. You'll get in the car, and somehow by the time your ass has walked to the car, your hair has grown back. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that. The hair in the back always grows, especially for me. The hair in the back just like, it grows so much that it just flattens. Like, it'll like grow and then flat. And it just pushes all my hair down. I have flat hair. I don't have curly hair. Wasn't blessed with that. Yeah, I definitely need a fucking haircut. Tuesday can't come sooner. 4-hour line. Talk about Trump and Biden 30 times. Christ. And then, yeah, you'll get in the car, you're like, fuck, this actually looks good as fuck. Send a picture to your baddies on your phone. And then you go home, wash your hair. The next day you wake up. You are the most chopped person in your zip code. Especially in your voting district. You are beyond chopped. I mean, you could be the only person in your fucking neighborhood and you'd still be the ugliest person there. Swear to God. The day after, I would say the day after getting your haircut is probably some of the worst experiences of your life. Because you'll wash your hair that day. You get back, wash your hair, get all the, the little hairs that were cut completely out. And then you go about your day, oh, fuck, the haircut looks good, all right. And then that whole fucking week, some of the worst hair days you'll have for, like, the year. I probably get my hair cut 10 to 12 times a year, right? And that week after, so if I get my hair cut on Tuesday, from Tuesday to that next Wednesday, it'll be just, actually, from Tuesday, it's like a 2-week span of just awful hair days. From that first week, it's consistently just bad. That next week, week 2, you'll have like a period. All right, Tuesday, it's like, fuck, dude, this hair's never going to get good. Wednesday, it's like, it still kind of looks like shit. Thursday, it's like, okay, damn. It's starting to look good. Thursday, fuck. Friday, it's awful. Saturday, you just try not to notice. And then people will take pictures of you. Oh, you'll get a picture taken with one of your friends. Your hair's like fucking this. Like, I don't even know. You'll have fucking hair like this. Like, come on, bro. Hair out of place. Just one strand of hair, just fucking like a Who from Whoville, right? And then after 2 weeks of getting your haircut, you're like, fuck, all right. It's back. It's cooking. Week 3, you're like, okay. You're having consistently good hair days. And then after, like, mid to late week 3, so, like, if I got my haircut on a Monday, so Wednesday, Thursday, you're like, okay. After, like, the few days, like, I wash my hair once every 2 days. 2 days after you wash your hair, you're like, dude, I gotta wash my hair because it's starting to look like shit. Week after that, it's like, all right, it's starting to get long, and you're like, dude, I need to go get a haircut. Week 5, you're like, boom, get a haircut, and then just completely complain about your haircut for the next 2 weeks. That's what a barbershop haircut is, honest to God, like. And if you guys agree, let me know if there's something I missed. Oh, no TVs, nothing. There's nothing in the corner to watch. You got magazines from the 60s with fucking goon material, and the pages are sticking together. I mean, you go to an antique shop, and you're getting the 1950s Playboy magazines. Shit's been fucking just cemented shut. Too much gooning to it. And that's another debate. We were talking The conversation I caught going in was literally what I just said. You could buy Playboy magazines from like the 70s at an antique shop in the mall. What? And in my head, before I even registered, before I even counted everybody in the chair, there's 4 on the couch, it only fits 2 on the L couch. And then there's a guy, Billy Badass, with a fucking... There's always someone with a leather coat that does not drive a motorcycle. Just in the corner. Like he's some fucking hot shit from the Breakfast Club, right? And then you got like the guy in shorts. You'll have the middle-aged man in shorts and you'll have the 8th graders in shorts, right? And that's what you got. And it'll be a huddle. And then you'll have kids over there doing like jinxie brain rot in the fucking corner. It's a big diversity. It's worlds colliding. I mean, and honest to God, there's no one of any other race there. I'm sorry. There's no one of any other race. It's like they didn't pick it. Jim Crow's not a thing, but there's just no one of any other ethnicity besides your kind, whatever kind you are. So yeah. And in my head, the joke I just made about the goon material, if the pages are too sticky, was literally the joke I made while I'm counting the 20 people that are in the building. There's one room, one bathroom, just a shitter, no sink. You don't need to wash your hands. There's no sink anywhere. There's no sink. A random like shelf of clothes. What? One chair. It's got holes all in the chair. But it's some of the most comfortable chairs of your life you'll ever sit in. And then you'll end up falling asleep. And you don't even know. You don't even know what happened. Like some days I'll be like, all right, I got to go get my hair cut. It'll be like 10:30 in the morning. You get back, it's 2 p.m. Like, you don't even fucking know where you were. Because it felt like, at first time sucked. And it's like not a 20-minute haircut, 30 minutes. It's 45 to an hour of your life. And it flies by. Last time I was at my haircut, I downloaded PUBG Mobile, played 3 fucking games, won all of them, before an hour passed by. And I'm like, holy shit, bro. This shit's just dragging on. So yeah, that's what it's like at a barbershop. If you disagree, fuck you. If you agree, thank you. See you in the next one.